In ancient days, now long ago, lived those who learned to bond and grow with any monster they should know. The people then would call them so. Riders. Those who forge bonds with monsters.
That's right, it's going to be that kind of game. Hello, everybody, my name is Panda, and I am here to play some Monster Hunter Stories, the original on the remake, but still the original. This is played on original hardware, PS5, and I'm excited to rip into this. Now, I am no stranger to this game. I have played it before, I've beaten it before, so going into this one, I will already know what the story is about, but I hope you enjoy your time with it. I hope you have fun. I hope you enjoy watching me struggle, because this one's a little bit tougher than the second, I'll be entirely honest with you. But anyway, without further ado, time to press that button and hit start. Yeah, we got some Monster Hunter Stories 2 bonuses for playing that first, obviously. So I'm excited about that. But enough about this. Let me just go ahead and shut up and you can enjoy this cutscene.
When darkness is born and black dread spreads with fright, the savior we seek shall respond to our cries. Astride a white dragon, they'll take to the skies. Then blight will recede the light will live on. With rider of monsters. And champion of bonds.
Lilia, you know we're not supposed to be here.
I'm sure it was around here. I found a monster egg. You two do want to see a monster egg, right?
I guess.
Ooh. Don't tell me you're scared.
What? No way! I'm gonna be a rider next year, and riders aren't afraid of anything.
Look at you jump. So, you're not scared, huh?
I'm not scared. I just tripped, okay? Huh? What's this?
Hey, come on, Slowpoke. Let's go find that egg. You're not afraid, right? Then prove it.
Okay, let's go.
That's the spirit. Let's split up and search. If you find the egg, whistle. Then we'll meet you there. Okay?
I've always been envious of individuals that could whistle like that. I've never been able to, and I've tried to learn, and it just doesn't work for me. But anyway, welcome to the original Monster Hunter Stories, the remake that they released on the PS4, PS5. I love this game. It was a lot of fun, but it's definitely different from the second one. And coming into it later, I can obviously see all the quality of life improvements that the second one had over the first. But still a great story, still a whole bunch of fun. A little bit smaller of a monster roster, obviously, for reasons, right? But I'm excited to be ripping into it for you guys. But first, we're going to get all of our sweet, sweet loot, because, you know, Monster Hunter game. Running out of items is a real thing. Real thing. And, of course, the main overarching idea behind this playthrough is to get the platinum, so that's what we're going to be gunning for, meaning that we're going to have to go through a bunch of, different dungeons, the Tower of Illusion, the Hidden Forest. I think that's what the names of them are, but... Lilia can be so mean. Huh? Eggs? There are no eggs here. Is there really an egg around here? Nope, sounds like she found it. Now whistle, it's Lilia's signal. Let's go. Oh, we will. Just let me get my bones and stuff. Lord knows I'm gonna need it. So primarily, we're going to be focusing on the story. I'll do a lot of the grinding and stuff offline. So that includes revisiting dens and stuff like that to get better monsties, to upgrade monsties, yada, yada, yada.
Hey, over here! Look up there! Wow, it's so pretty!
I wonder what's inside.
I feel like I've seen it before in the Monster-pedia. Oh, let's hatch it and find out!
But we can't. Only a rider with a kinship stone can do that, right?
So let's become riders then.
Become riders? How are we supposed to do that?
we'll do the rite of kinship ourselves. First, hold up your kinship stone.
These are just regular rocks.
Hey, pay attention. This is a sacred ritual. Be respectful.
Whatever you say.
Next, we formally introduce ourselves. Now, tell the egg your name.
Hello, Egg. My name is Panda. This is the typical character creation. I'm not going to bore you with the details. I'm just going to skip ahead, so I'll see you in a minute. And there we are, recreating my character from the second Monster Hunter Stories. We have Panda. Let's go.
Oh, sacred kinship stone, bind thyself to this young spirit. Rebirth is nigh. Now unleash your cry. No good, huh?
Well, it's not like it was the real ritual. What's it doing?
Oh, Ratha thinks you're its mama. Don't you, Ratha?
Ratha?
Ratha. Ratha the Rathalos.
Hakum Village. Like the Rathalos wings as the the windmill. It always cracks me up. All right, progressing the story. Select story quests in the camp menu to review what's happened in your adventure so far. You can always get hints on what to do next. Keep an eye on the map when you're unsure of where to go next. The orange objective marker shows your location next to a major goal. Speaking to characters, look for people with speech bubbles above their heads. Red means that they'll advance the story, and yellow means they have something to say. So it looks like everybody here really just wants to have something to say. I don't think we can pick up any subquests or anything like that yet, so we're just going to go ahead and advance the story.
Aw, little baby still can't fly properly.
He's pretty big for a baby, isn't he?
Hey, you little brats! You broke the rider's code and entered the forest? Punishments all around then.
What?
You're finally home, Cheval. I was so worried about you.
Mom, I'm really sorry.
You even caused trouble for Dan. Go and apologize to Chief Omna. You'll do that, and then come straight back for dinner. I'll be...
What would you have done if a fully grown Rathalos had shown up? Oh, just thinking about it sends chills up my spine. You were in real danger. Right. We're going to see Chief Omna. You three, follow me.
Yeah, we're in trouble. All right, Chief. Let me have it. Lay it out.
Well, the children are safe and sound. There's no point getting tightly wound. they'll have more than enough time to reflect upon their heinous crime.
I feel like heinous is a little bit of a stretch. I only went into some woods. Like, come on.
If you say so, Chief.
I'll let you off on this occasion, though your actions were rather brazen. But if you break the code again, well, it's best I don't explain.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Chief Omna.
Ho, ho, ho! Ho, ho, ho! I think you already know. And yet, I cannot help but nod. What has happened is rather odd.
Yes. No one's bonded with a monster without a kinship stone before.
The kinship stone surely does its part. Bonds rider to monster, heart to heart. The purity of the child's soul resonates and makes them whole. Though still young, you have potential to become a rider most influential.
You've got potential. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Hey, don't go getting ahead of yourself.
Yes, sir. Huh? The alarm. Is it a monster? Come on, we need to go.
He was just trying to protect us.
Mama. Why? Why did this happen? I'll never forget.
And just like that, the game takes a turn for the worse. Literally out of nowhere. You think it's going to be friendly, heartwarming, and just beautiful, and then all of a sudden Nargacuga comes in to just ruin everybody's day, mine included. But we'll go ahead and save. So again, as you see, I have beaten this game. We're going to go ahead and have our playthrough down here. And our new start. A year's passed since the Nargacuga's attack. Hakum village is slowly rebuilding back to its former glory. Today is the day, the rite of kinship. It's your final step to becoming a rider, but what will you have to do? Alright, more story quests. Let's go. It's been a whole year. The village is finally getting back to normal. But what about Balu's son? What was his name? Ah, yes, Cheval. He doesn't quite... He still does not quite seem himself. Well, he lost his entire family. Of course he's not himself. I mean, he's still just a kid, although I did hear he recently became a rider.
Oh, there you are. This is the day, huh? You finally get to become a rider. Your lifelong dream is coming true. You're going to do the rite of kinship and become a true rider, right? I still don't know what I want to do. I don't really want to be a rider. There must be something only I can do. I'm gonna give it a bit more thought. Oh! Cheval! Congratulations, Cheval! With your kinship stone on your hand, you look like a real rider now. Sleepyhead here is about to undergo the rite of kinship now. What do you do to forge a bond? Won't you tell us?
Bonds? I don't believe in them anymore.
Cheval, wait! I wanted us all to celebrate you guys becoming riders together. We haven't talked much since the incident a year ago. If one of us is missing, it'll feel weird. Come on, it's gotta be all of us together. He's being so cold. Well, I guess it's time to go. Chief Omna is waiting for you in the Hall of Rites. I'm sure you're going to be a fantastic rider. I'll be with you every step of the way.
I'll do all right. Nope, not up there.
Ah, there you are. Today's young star. A year on from that fateful day. Upon reflection, let me say, your bonding with that Rathalos puts you amongst the Monstie pros. As a rider, you have the right stuff to grow and learn and be super tough. But there's still a lot to do to make a rider out of you. The greatest riders never rest in their fight to be the best.
Like me, and I'll be there to help out whenever you need. You hear?
But first, there's something we must do. The rite of kinship awaits you. For this, there is something you need to allow your potential to be freed. The rider's symbol, and ours alone. The bond forger. The kinship stone. By this stone, your hearts are bound. And with your Monstie, kinship found.
Monstie! I thought of that. A monster who is your bestie. Get it?
Each stone is special, one of a kind. Keep yours close to heart and mind.
All right, now check out over here. These are monster eggs. If you manage to hatch one, it'll be your Monstie.
Now hold up high your kinship stone. An egg will hatch, and a Monstie be known.
Ha!
Now then, shall we? O sacred kinship stone. Ha! Show us your power! Parti, mato, kasi, paye, mati, la, shi, pati. Rebirth is nigh! Unleash your cry!
On the socks, the edges started moving. That's awesome!
A lively egg. It's really quite the powder keg.
Look! Oi! Don't just stand there! Get after that egg!
That really hurt. Hey! Who the heck are you? Oh, I'm forgetting my manners. I should introduce myself first, huh? I am a wandering feline hero. Name, pending.
Oi! You messed up the ritual!
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I was just walking by and exactly then saw this exceptional egg.
So what you're saying is, you were hungry.
Heroes never get hungry.
Look, we're kind of doing a ceremony here, so get lost. Shoot!
That's rude, dude. Just who do you think you're talking to, huh, pal?
That's quite a spine on this feline. Now, what to do? May I leave it to you?
Yes, sir.
Marvelous. Now, here's the deal. First the ritual, then your meal.
Food? For real? Aw, you're the best! Sweet! Then it's settled. I'll stick around and lend you a helping paw. I've navigated all around the world, so I know lots of useful stuff. And since I'm so knowledgeable, call me Naviroo.
Offer food and he pulls a complete 180.
You were in the middle of a ritual, right? I'll help you out.
It looks like this feline is here to stay. So, let's get the ritual back underway. Oh, sacred stone. Awaken!
Oh, egg carton. Select hatch egg. In the egg carton, hatch your eggs. Your new Monstie may receive stat bonuses based on set probability. Select egg fragments to assemble eggs and hatch new Monsties. You can find egg fragments scattered throughout the world or win them in network battles. So we got a Velocidrome with +5 attack, +6 defense off the base. It's not bad. Do I want to give a nickname to Velocidrome? Do I plan to keep a Velocidrome for a while? Probably. At the same time, do I really want to give it a nickname? Yeah, we'll give it a name. We'll name it Lassie. Lassie!
Oh, this deserves congratulation. And maybe even a standing ovation.
No, I don't think we need to go that far, Chief.
You did well to form a kinship bond with this monster of whom you are so fond. Now you've a Monstie stood by your side. Care for it well, as is a rider's pride.
Riders forming kinship with monsters, a tradition older than time, and an old man who speaks only in rhyme. Now I'm doing it too. Awesome!
Not you two. In any case, the ceremony isn't over just yet. A kinship stone must be purified before it can reveal its hidden power. You have to cleanse the kinship stone in the waterfall at the Mount Pondry Caves. If you can't pass this trial, you won't be allowed to complete the ceremony. So, kiddo, will you accept this challenge?
All right!
That's the correct answer! Awesome! Come to the village gate when you've made your preparations.
You obtained a Monstie, but the rite of kinship is far from over. Now you must head to the Mount Pondry Caves and immerse the kinship stone given to you by Chief Omna in the water there. But what could be waiting in those caves? Well, we will find out, but first, this is where we're going to call it for now, since this one's getting a little bit on the long side, and I like to try and keep them fairly bite-sized for y'all. So we're going to go, and we're going to save. Once we talk to Senor Catavan over here. So this place is your house. Let's take a peep inside. I'd love to see what you got going on in there. Well, I guess maybe not send your catavan. We just go in here and save. But... So this is your house. It contains several useful features, namely the bed and the chest. Take a nap on the bed to save the game. Be sure to save often in case you run into trouble later. And available from the chest menu, you can customize your character's body type, hairstyle, and armor colors. Also available from the chest menu, you can customize Naviru's appearance by dressing him in an outfit found during your adventures. And then you can rewatch any cutscenes, and that's it. So we're going to go ahead and hit the sack, we're going to save, and that's where we're going to call it for this first part. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, anything of the like, please use the comment section below. If you enjoyed your time with me, go ahead and give it a like. And then perhaps a subscribe so you can catch other content. Up to you, entirely up to you, but yeah, it's there if you want. In the meantime, until next time, y'all have a fantastic rest of your day, and thanks for watching.